just leaving Dargo. So a few Ks and I'll actually be back on track. Though there is yet another small diversion I need to do today. Not big, but just to avoid where there's a bushfire, or has been a bushfire. Had a great stay at Dargo. There was a local wedding, so the party went on till the very early hours of the morning. Anyway, such is life. It was okay, but I didn't get great sleep. Anyway, let's see how today goes. Trying to get a glimpse through the trees, but it's just beautiful. The bellbirds. Now heading on the Upper Dargo road, heading towards Dog's Grave today. Absolutely beautiful ride this morning. The hill is yet to come. It's quite a long one. Beautiful property. There's a caravan right in there. Been climbing or pushing the bike for about 2.5 hours. Whew, getting near to where I turn off. This is still part of the diversion. It's actually quite hot today. Look at that fungus. Now that's a nice name for a road or track. Murdering Spur Track. Not so sure we'll be going up that one. Been a huge day. But I think I'm finally, after getting to 1,350 metres, I think I'm on the downhill to Dog's Grave campsite. Good morning. Well, yesterday was a big day. Mind you, I didn't leave Dargo till probably about 8:15, but didn't get much sleep due to the big party going on there. But yesterday, when I actually finished, after 10.5 hours, I had done just about 48 kilometres, but 1,917 metres of elevation. It was a big day, and it was odd. There was a few times, particularly for the first climb, it was about 3 hours worth, and I think when it was getting quite tough, and and it was quite warm yesterday, this little bird just kept flying from the bank down on the road in front of me, and it did it for ages, more or less till I got to the top of that section. It was odd. It was like, come on, you can do it. Anyway, good day. Anyway, I'm here at Dog's Grave, and I will go and film a little bit in a minute, but I got in about 7, so I just had to quickly set up camp, get some dinner, get in the tent, and oh boy, I slept till 6, I think. I should get to Omeo today. I didn't exactly leave early, but a lot of downhill. Probably only about 18 kilometres to Omeo. Opened up into farmland now. Not far at all to Omeo, and that's Limestone Creek. Just leaving Omeo. Had a lovely stay at Omeo. Once I'd got the video made and had a meeting with John, the section coordinator, and got my bike checked out, I had the afternoon to myself and I just lazed. This is just pretty, beautiful place. The last 5 kilometres are quite tough. Anyway, I'm going to stop and have a break. trying to get to Bindai Station today. A bit slower than I thought, but I think I've done the worst of the up. But every time I say that, there's always a heap more. It's so quiet. I'm on the track into Bindai Station. Just going to hopefully cross the creek soon, pick up some water. Oh, it's just, there's bird noises, but it's so quiet. Oh, bugger. No water in Scrubby Creek. I made it to Bindai Station and I checked with the owners and this is where they suggested to come and camp, which is awesome. Creek is down there and the actual station is over there. Just leaving Bindai Station and a fair amount of elevation today. I think it's going to be a big push-in day. Yeah, some weather coming in, so I'm going to try and get up to, I think it's Cummins Hut. Anyway, we'll see how the day goes. I think it's going to be big. A very slow morning. Not only pushing the normal weight of the bike, but now the wheels are absolutely caked in mud. I'm sure that's adding a couple of kilos. I think I finally get a bit of a reprieve. Been in the fog all morning probably. I think I've been pushing up very steep for at least the last 3.5 hours. And let me tell you, when it's really steep and there's a stinky dead roo right in the middle of the track, oh my goodness, you don't want to breathe, but you need to breathe because lack of oxygen. Oh, it was gross. It was gross. Anyway, I think I've done 9 and a bit kilometres. Yeah, I'll just keep pushing on. But I think I've got a reasonable flat bit just for a little while. Then there's another push up I see. Yeah, keep on going. It's been raining and now it's really slippery. Just to give you an idea of the effort it takes. I'm literally one push, get my feet up, push. I don't have the panniers on, I'm just pushing the bike. It's very slippery. Get it to that flat bit. I'll go back and get oh. A few more pushes. Whew. Hard slogs this morning, that's for sure. Alright, now to put the bike down. About it. I'm gonna go down the hill. I went to camp yesterday and I was cold, like really cold, so I set up the tent and everything in the rain and literally got in, got the wet clothes off, and everything warm that I had several hot drinks, and I was snug before I knew it. It basically rained all night and it's going to rain all day today. I got a weather report, which I'd already heard that it could, we could do it, and if down to 1,300 metres could be snow. So I've decided I'm staying put for the day. Should be clear tomorrow. So now, instead of having to keep getting out of the tent and going and find water, I'm doing a bit of MacGyver. Well, sort of. Anyway, I'm collecting water off the tent. And it's working. I've got my little cup there. I wish I had a few more smaller cups. Anyway, like tanks, isn't it? And collecting some in that plastic bag. Perfect. I already had half a cup and I've only just done it. Anyway, it's a bit like a laundry in here. Everything is wet, absolutely saturated. Except me, I'm dry. Look, got the floating bed again, like I did on Fraser. Oh yeah. It's a cold one this morning, but it has stopped raining, so I'll have coffee and brekkie and get on my way, hopefully to Limestone Creek today. Oh wow, I actually thought some people have been naughty and left rubbish, but it's not. It's snow. Oh my goodness. No wonder it's so cold. I'm really not sure this will pick it up, but way off in the distance, I'm not sure if that must be up Kosciuszko Way or Threadbow Way, but I can see snow on the peaks, like proper snow. That was another big day. I don't think they're going to be anything but until I get out of, well, go past Canberra, it might improve. So I packed up everything this morning. It was saturated, soaking wet. But I just packed up and it was cold, very cold and wet. Probably until about 2 in the afternoon, and then it started to improve as I was also dropping down. I did 53 kilometres with 1,300 metres of elevation and come into Limestone Creek. I just pulled up at the first camp, so I'd had enough. And I'll just give you a little, just filtering water using my bike so I don't have to hold it. No one else at this campground. I have actually been here before. I'm sure we had to walk through here on the Australian Alps track, and then we had to double back because one of the creeks was too flowing or something. And I'm sure this is where from here we went out to Benambra, but I might be wrong, you know. All set to go. Well, it's been a really slow go this morning. Because of all the rain, there's so much sediment in the creek that it took me ages to filter enough water. And I like to leave camp with 5 litres because the trail is so hard. You really don't know at what point you're going to need to pull up and just say that's it for the day. So it's about 1/2 day and I will finally get going. And I know there's another huge climb today. First portage of the day done. Very steep. Now, I want to set Ewan from work a challenge. I need you to write me a song about the National Trail portaging on a push bike. I think it would be a hit. It's not cold. One bit. Oh, it's just refreshing. Just had a break, but look, happened to decide to have a break where it plateaus out for a short while, not very long. That's the AAWT turn off. And I remember when we did it, because we turned off and we went a fair way and I had to go across logs and stuff to get across the creek, and we went further and then got to a point where it was just too dangerous to actually cross the creek. And I think Lorraine managed to get phone service. We walked all the way back, all the way down that steep bit I've just done, and out of Limestone Creek, and we ended up catching a lift to Benambra. Keep going because I'm not even off Limestone Creek Road yet. And apparently the McCarthy's track that I've got to do, that's horrendous too. All I have to say about that is beep, beep. Not happy, Jan. Well, it's 4:30 and I'm about maybe a K1.5 from the McCarthy's turnoff. And now I will show you tonight's campsite. I was just looking for a bit of flat ground. I picked up 6 litres of water, and I didn't particularly want to drop down further. You could drop down another couple of 100 metres and get to a camp, but I've then got to come back in the morning to head up. So tonight's desirable location. Perfectly designed by the digger or dozer or whatever that did it. And I can't divulge the exact location because I do know people will also want to stay here. It's even got somewhere for the laundry. Not 100% flat, but it'll do. 7:20, packed up. Another huge day ahead. My humble abode for the night has been cleared up. Let's see how this day goes. About 3 kilometres into the day. Oh, I can't even speak properly. What a beautiful view behind. I love it when you're above the clouds. I got to Charlie's Creek campground, this one. Oh, it's probably, I don't know, 2:15. And oh, it's just so nice. It's so open. There's water just there. I managed to rinse all my clothes out because they were gross. I could have gone on, but I'm seriously hoping that tomorrow, I think it's about 32 or 3 kilometres. With a fair bit of down. I've got to go up first, get over this highest point on the trail, full stop. It's just the highest point you do from Healesville to Cooktown, or the highest point you'll get to. So hopefully get to Tom Groggin tomorrow, because I am getting a bit short on food because I've taken longer to do this than I expected. But this, oh, I couldn't give this up. It's just divine, so open. So I've got plenty of water, the solars are cranking. It's just the food's a little light. I'm nearly at the highest point that you reach on all of the Bicentennial National Trail. I'm currently at 1,755 metres, which is the highest point that you get to on the National Trail. Way off in the distance, Mount Kosciuszko's a bit hidden, but that's the Ram's Horn and Ram's Head, I think, up there. Snow on it. Okay, this is where I've got to ford the mighty Murray. That was thigh height. Well, that was a bit deeper than I was at Tom Groggin, but up near the horse yards. And I think I realised I'm in New South Wales now. When you cross the Murray, which, let me tell you, was not Wasn't the easiest, but I did it.